Dan Tumlinson. I'm the CEO and founder of ATI Advisory, which is a research and consulting firm based here in DC. We focus on and specialize in reforming the way that we deliver and finance care to complex care populations, including and especially focused on frail older adults. I also lead a community of caregivers called Daughterhood. The ATI Advisory, we really work with a wide range of organizations. We support foundations, we support business leaders, innovative technology startups, home-based care businesses, payers, and then also we do a lot of work with in the policy space with trade associations here in DC. And a lot of the work that we do is very different across these different spheres, but the common theme is, how can we take the dollars that we spend today on complex care populations, frail older adults in particular, and repurpose them to deliver a much more person-centered care experience for the frail older adult or the person with disabilities and their family. Daughterhood is like our field work. So Daughterhood is a community of other people all around the country, caregivers who have come together to support each other in the experience of caregiving, to share information. The organization exists at the local level, so we have Daughterhood. We support Daughterhood circles and the development of local leaders in communities to help bring people together in those communities who need to feel less alone in the experience of caregiving. And then those leaders all get together and support each other. So we have a national network of leaders who support the members of their community who want to come together and help each other around the experience of caregiving. So we talk about a lot of the problems in Daughterhood that we're trying to solve over at ATI with research and data and policy development, new policy ideas, things like that. If I were to say, what do we work on most? One of them is that every single unit of service that's delivered to somebody who has complex care needs, chronic conditions, functional impairment. These are older adults who have a lot of frailty. Maybe they have a very serious medical illness, functional impairment. Every single unit of service that they are receiving is delivered in its own little silo. So if you are an individual who has complex care needs across both medical and long-term services and supports, home care, you need help with daily supports and services, you or your family are essentially the only entity in our entire system who are accountable for and able to and expected to coordinate that care. And so it's not just a matter of coordinating between, say, the doctors and the home care. It's about coordinating between doctors. It's about finding somebody who can quarterback all the care and help you assess your options and make decisions both for your medical care and for your long-term services and supports. We don't have a place to go. And one of the big questions that comes up a lot in Daughterhood is, this is happening to my family or my loved one. Where do I go? Where do I start? We don't have any of that. We don't have an infrastructure at all to support the navigation of the very complex systems that we have to navigate when we need services. And then the second thing is that we don't have a financing system for long-term services and supports. So if you need home-based care, you need to hire somebody to come to your home or your parents' home or your loved one's home to help with daily activities that they can't do themselves anymore, things as basic as bathing, dressing, eating. We don't have a system in this country to pay for it. So you're on your own until you impoverish yourself and become eligible for Medicaid. And in that case, the only service you're absolutely entitled to under Medicaid is nursing home care. So we don't have any kind of a safety net for home-based care in this country that you're guaranteed access to if you should become poor. I would invest in a public community-based infrastructure really invest in it. I know we have a little bit of one, but I don't think it's even close to what we need in terms of the investment, in terms of what, those entities are currently sort of authorized to do. So I would sort of revamp the community-based infrastructure, really invest in it, and create kind of a basis off of which many different private sector organizations could then bring solutions to the public and elevate for everyone that when this is a situation that you begin to encounter in your own life or your family's life, that there is a place to go. So I'd create that place to go. And then I would also create a social security type system for financing the care needs of older adults, so that we're all, protected from that financial risk associated with really high cost needs at the end of life and spending down to Medicaid. It's a very special platform where I have had the opportunity to bring my ideas and have to this, this brain trust of people that, have brains and I trust. I just really, every single person in the group, I just really trust and respect and admire and appreciate. And so it's a real privilege for me to be able to bring ideas to that group, to have the support both intellectually, but also from a kind of mission perspective as well. Like we all share similar concerns and worries and desires to change the system. And so we all pull together and we put our minds to the same task or the same problem. And it's just a very unique and special group of people who are moving the ball forward. And I feel very privileged to be part of it.